It's time to get loud! Say it with me! This is Monster Jam!
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for
seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head to head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Albuquerque, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Starting things off, it's Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. And his opponent, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Your winner, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Once again, the winner of round 1, that first race, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Continuing on with our next matchup, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Going head to head against Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Once again, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo taking that win. One more time, that winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Moving on, we got Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Facing off against Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Velociraptor. In the closest matchup we've seen thus far, Velociraptor against Jurassic Attack. Devin Winfield and Velociraptor moving on to the semifinals. Last but not least, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. And his challenger, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Albuquerque, you're going to go ahead and restage our Monster Jam trucks, backing up, and now they will both be approaching the line, focusing on the race lights on opposite ends of the arena. Gravedigger. So, Monster Jam fans, we're going to take a quick moment, just a little recap of the bracket. We're going to start at the bottom. The last race that we just witnessed, Cody Saucier and Dragon going head-to-head against Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Again, a really close race, but ultimately Weston Anderson and Gravedigger moving on to the semifinals. We talked about this earlier, but Dino against Dino. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor taking the win against Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Then the ladies lined up at the line with Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo, getting the best of Ashley Sanford in a Megalodon. And finally, the first round that we witnessed, Monster Mutt Rottweiler taking the win over Corey Rummel in Earthshaker.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers in the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Albuquerque, who's ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
The first matchup in the semifinals, we got 2 puppies down there on the track. The first one hails from Sullivan, Illinois, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo, against the driver from Corpus Christi, Texas, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Who will be joining Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo in the JCB Racing Finals? Our next 2 contenders are down there on the track right now. Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Devin Winfield in Velociraptor going up against the driver from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take home the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Albuquerque, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
He is your defending Arena Series champion here in his 4th season of a Monster Jam, behind the wheel of the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. And his opponent, celebrating her 10th season here at a Monster Jam, the 2024 fan favorite driver of the year, the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Your winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger securing the first 8 points of tonight's event. The black and green wrecking machine starting things off very strong here in Albuquerque. In a moment, we're going to hear from our winner, but this is great momentum going into the next phase of the competition for Weston Anderson in a Gravedigger.
Weston, you're taking the first win of the weekend across the board. I know this is going to set you up great for the entire event weekend.
Absolutely. You know, we're in here on this rodeo dirt right now. It's treating Gravedigger good, all the other drivers good. We get drifted around just right. Hey, we're just getting started. We got one win under our belt. We're going to go for 2 more, baby.
2 more in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Is that right?
Absolutely. You know, hey, you don't know what to expect whenever some of us come out here on the track. I guarantee you guys, though, the louder y'all get, the crazier we're going to go in these trucks. Albuquerque, I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to make some noise. Let me hear you!
Congratulations, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. You can see up there the BKT overall event leaderboard. With that win, he now has 8 points to his name in pursuit of the BKT overall event championship. But 1 point behind was his challenger in the JCB Racing Finals, and that was Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, now with 7 points. And rounding out the top 4, you got Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, each with 4 points going into the second competition, which is going to be our 2-wheel skills challenge. Now, each driver is going to have 2 attempts to showcase their biggest and best moves just on 2 BKT tires, or sometimes even 1. For more on that, let's take it up to the video board to hear from our Monster Jam superstars.
Moonwalk is, you kind of got to sit there and judge your ramp, how the lip is, you come up. As soon as your front tires start to crest, you feel your rear come up, you want to stab the brake, and you set it up there, and everyone's got a different way of doing it, but I like to sit there and hold it and walk it forward.
A stoppie is when we drive up onto the pod, drive off the ramp, and in perfect timing, gas and brakes and balance the truck on the front 2 wheels.
A bicycle is whenever you get the truck on the side 2 tires and you ride it on those 2 tires, just like a bicycle.
Albuquerque, are we off to a good start right now? I'm hanging in the crowd, and we're going to have a little extra fun. I want everybody to participate, okay? We're going to play something called our Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. So in just a moment, you guys are going to see 3 Monster Jam helmets on both of those video boards. What I need all of you to do is keep your eye on the prize. You can see it right there. There's going to be a trophy in the center. They're going to scramble around. I'm going to put you guys to the test right after they're done scrambling. You guys think you can do this? All right, DJ Dan, let's set up those helmets and drop them. All right, starting off strong in the center. Oh, no. Taylor, I think I lost it.
Christina, come on, you got to be quicker than that.
I know, no, I can't do it. All right. All right, I hear a lot of conflicting.
Two over here by me, Christina. I don't know.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I need quiet. That was good. Wow. All right, I need you to make some noise if you guys think it's number 1. And quiet. You guys are really good at this. Great listeners. All right, what about number 2? Number 3? All right, let's see. Let's reveal the answer. Oh, number 1s. Womp womp. All right, it wasn't under number 3, which means it was, in fact, under number 2. All right, so who got it right? Who got it? This whole section, look at all of them up there. Monster Jam fans, you guys having fun? Give yourselves a huge round of applause, and thank you guys so much for playing the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. It's officially time to open our 2-wheel skills challenge. But remember, Monster Jam fans, this is going to be your first opportunity to score at judgeszone.com. So I'm going to skedoodle this way because, Taylor, this is your moment.
Thank you, Christina. Yeah, she's going to get judgeszone.com pulled up on her phone. So all of you fans here in the stands, scan that QR code right there on the video board, or just open up a new web browser and it will take you there to judgeszone.com. You'll type in the city code, ALB, press submit, and then this is where you fans get to score. All you'll do is slide the BKT tire up or down, pressing submit, and then we'll have the score within 20 seconds. All right, so again, it's judgeszone.com, 20 seconds on the clock. Monster Jam, who's ready for the 2-wheel skills challenge?
First up, ready to shake up the competition, Corey Romo, Earthshaker.
Put your hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open, so take out those phones and go to judgeszone.com. What did you think of that run by Corey Rummel, Earthshaker?
So he is setting the bar for the rest of his competitors. That first attempt was a sky wheelie. Second attempt, he tried to go for a stoppie on the front 2 BKT tires. Wasn't able to get that perfect vertical positioning. So let's see how this reflects in the scores for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. A 3.406, so that is going to be the score to beat in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, ready to make some waves, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Goes for the reverse popper on the back two BKT tires. One attempt down, one to go.
Make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Take out those phones. Take out those phones. It is time to score at judgeszone.com. Scan the QR code. You've got 5 seconds left.
Two completed attempts from Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. The first one, she cradles it on the back two BKT tires for the wheelie. The second one, she goes for the popper on the front two BKT tires. Remember right now, score to beat is Earthshaker with a 3.406. So let's see what you guys thought of Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. A 6.536. We got a new leader and a new score to beat. Making his way down the tunnel and onto the track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Successful popper, great control. Vertical positioning is on point on those front two BKT tires. Down the ramp for attempt number one. Steering wheel is out the front window, Monster Jam fans. He is balancing a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck, and there it is on the track.
Scoring is open for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. He's on the track. Show him some love, Albuquerque. Picking up that steering wheel. He didn't need it, Christina.
Yeah, Taylor, absolutely incredible. So the first one was a nice warm-up. That first popper showing really great control. And then the second one, he ups the ante by popping the steering wheel off and just literally throwing it out the window as he is balancing that Monster Jam truck. Score to beat, Megalodon 6.536. The score for Jurassic Attack is... That's a lot of eights. 8.888. New leader, new score to beat. And that means Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack has jumped to the top of the leaderboard. 3 competitors down. We got lots more Monster Jam-packed action coming your way. And our next competitor needs no introduction. Cody Saucier, Dragon!
Make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Take out those phones. Go to judgeszone.com. You've got about 10 seconds left to score for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Cody Saucier in Dragon tried to pop it on the back two BKT tires and then wheelie up the ramp through the elevated obstacle. Struggled a little bit with the positioning on that Monster Jam truck. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are officially locked in at judgeszone.com. A 4.704, so that's going to put him currently in a third place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Take a look at the leaderboard right now. 4 competitors down, 4 to go. But Monster Jam fans, I do want to remind you of something right now. We talked about it earlier during trackside, but we have a very unique partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. And throughout the event, we actually have a fundraising opportunity, and 100% of the proceeds goes to fight pediatric cancer. So if you guys see up there on the video board, there's a QR code that you guys are able to scan, and it'll actually take you to the donation page where you can donate on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam driver, because at the end of it, the driver that raises the most funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is going to be our ambassador of the event, and every dollar counts. So Monster Jam fans, help us fight pediatric cancer. Again, just scan that QR code up there on the video board. We'll leave it up there for a couple more seconds. The driver that's bad to the bone, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Walks it forward, walks it back with that popper down the ramp. He goes.
Make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. It's time to score. Make your way to judgeszone.com and turn your screams into scores.
Nice control on both of those attempts from Weston Anderson, and Gravedigger goes for the popper. Inches it forward, walks it back, takes it to the brink of that ramp, and then slides it down effortlessly. But let's see, was that enough to take over the top spot from Jurassic Attacks, Tim Hall Jr. with that 8.888. The score for Gravedigger is 8.917. New leader, new score to beat. Coming up next, get ready to bark, get ready to howl. Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler. Sounds like that Monster Jam truck did shut off. We're going to see if he's able to refire and go into his two-wheel skills challenge hit. We are back in business. Going for the first attempt here in the two-wheel skills challenge.
Let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's lock in those scores, everybody. Judgeszone.com. City code still ALV. 10 seconds left.
Monster Jam fans, he just jumped out of that truck. You gotta bark, you gotta howl, and you gotta score at Judgeszone.com for those two poppers, courtesy of Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scores are locked in, a 7.209, so that's gonna put him currently in third place in the two-wheel skills challenge. Two trucks remaining. You can see it up there on the video board. 6 down, 2 to go. Making his way onto the track, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Popper into the pivot. Steering wheel out the window. It rolls down the ramp. He's waving to you, Monster Jam fans, out of the truck right now. As he's maintaining the balance and back down on all 4 PKT tires.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Nice touch of flair. There he is. Show him some love. And then let's make our way to Judgeszone.com to lock in your scores.
2 nice variations. The first one, he goes for the popper, then slides down the ramp. The second one, into the popper, pivots that Monster Jam truck, throws the steering wheel out the window, Taylor, these steering wheels are flying all over the place today. All right, let's see how this translates into scores. They are locked in at judgeszone.com for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. An 8.591, really respectable score right now. That's going to put him in third place currently, but right now the score to beat remains Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, that 8.917. But remember, we have one more competitor remaining in the two-wheel skills challenge, eager to walk away with the win and the next 8 points of tonight's event. I've told you this before. We call her the Princess of Carnage. She is waiting in the tunnel. So Monster Jam fans, make some noise. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Goes with a stoppie up the ramp. Successful first attempt from Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo. With the stop, he finds the balancing point, walks the dog forward, kicks it into reverse for the moonwalk up the ramp.
Give it up for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Scoring is open for the final time in the two-wheel skills challenge, so lock in your scores, everyone. 5 seconds left.
Remember, Monster Jam fans, that score to beat right now is currently held by Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, the 8.917. You are the judges, so in your opinion, was that a better two-wheel presentation than that of your current leader? Let us know, judgeszone.com. Two nice stoppies, kicked it into reverse for the moonwalk up the pod. Let's see what you guys thought. Let's focus our attention on the video board right now. An 8.716, third place for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, but that means the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, the black and green wrecking machine, does it again. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Albuquerque, this marks his 30th two-wheel skills challenge win on the 2025 season. No easy feat, but there is a reason why he was the 2024 Arena Two-Wheel Skills Driver of the Year. We witness it week after week, and Albuquerque, you got to see it live.
Weston, when it comes to skills on two wheels, you are proving week in and week out why you were the 2024 champion.
Absolutely, man. Hey, I told you guys we're going to try and go for 3 wins today. We got 2 so far, and we ain't even done yet. Y'all having fun so far, Albuquerque?
It sounds like they're having fun, but I don't know. I think they could get a little more amped up. Maybe if they knew what you were getting ready to lay down in freestyle.
Hey, you know what? I don't even know what I'm about to lay down for freestyle. All I could say, though, is Albuquerque, whenever every single truck hits this track, I need you guys to get on your feet. Like I said earlier, the crazier you guys are, the crazier we are. Y'all better get ready. Gravedigger's going big tonight. Y'all ready for some freestyle?
Albuquerque, are you ready? Your first rider was Taylor Eddins. That was Billy Wilson. Make some noise for Braden Anderson. And that was Cody Elkins. Monster Jam fans, you gotta get louder than that. Make some noise! Take out those phones because you're not gonna want to miss this. Remember, the louder we get, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. Remember to use the hashtag MonsterJam on all of those soon-to-be viral Monster Jam moments. Can we get another backflip? Let's find out. Make some noise! Coming up next is the U.S. FMX Best Trick Competition. Each rider will have one attempt to soar from one end of the arena to the other, showcasing their best trick. Now, you fans, you will be our official judges for this competition. So, take out those phones, go to judgeszone.com. Remember, you only got 20 seconds to cast your scores. So before we get into it, I gotta know, who's ready for the best trick competition?
Kicking things off from Marietta, California, it's Taylor Eddins. This is Taylor's second season with us here at Monster Jam. He's been excited to be on Arena Championship Series West, making a name for himself. And tonight, he's going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the FMX Best Trick Competition. So make some noise!
Put your hands together for Taylor Eddins. Scoring is open for your first competitor. 5 seconds left. Cast those scores at judgeszone.com.
One-handed seat grab. You see it right there. Grabs the seat with one hand, fully extends his legs upright in a vertical position, flies through the air. What'd you guys think? Scores are locked in. Judgeszone.com. A 7.473. So that's going to be the score to beat in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Continuing on from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Billy Wilson. Billy's been with us here at Monster Jam for 3 seasons. He's been riding professionally, though, for 4 years. And his career has taken him literally all over the world. He has traveled nationally and internationally, competing with us here at Monster Jam. Make sure you have those smartphones out and open to judgeszone.com for our second competitor. We got a backflip.
Let's hear for Billy Wilson, Albuquerque. It's time to score at judgeszone.com for that one-legged backflip. 5 seconds left.
Backflip variation there as he is upside down. To Taylor's point, he does extend one of his back legs out. Let's see how, though, this translates into scores. Remember, Taylor Eddins right now is the score to beat, a 7.473. Let's see what you guys think of Billy Wilson with that backflip variation. Few more seconds. Let's lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com. They're in on the video board right now. New score to beat with an 8.356. Billy Wilson at the top of the leaderboard, but we still have two more competitors left. Up next, from Salt Lake City, Utah, it's Braden Anderson. Once again from Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of Monster Jam World Finals this year. Braden Anderson behind the wheel professionally for 4 years. This season, he is competing on the KTM 450 bike, our third competitor.
Make some noise for Braden Anderson. Or should I call him Superman? That was pretty cool. What'd you fans think? It's not up to me. Go to judgeszone.com and let us know.
A no hands tail whip. Soars through the air, body and bike move as one, arms fully extended with the wingspan. What'd you guys think? A 7.922, really respectable score. Second place currently for Braden Anderson in our FMX Best Trick competition. But we got one more competitor remaining, Monster Jam fans. From Weatherford, Oklahoma, it's Cody Elkins. Cody Elkins is our longest tenured veteran here at Monster Jam. An impressive 23-year career spanning nationwide, worldwide. He holds the Guinness World Record for the longest moving quad jump. So he truly is a professional through and through, and we are proud to have him here at Monster Jam.
Make some more noise for Cody Elkins. I heard a big gasp from all of you fans. So, lock in your scores. 5 seconds left.
Upside down, kicks out both of the legs. Really impressive stuff. Flexibility, agility, but was it enough to take the win? Remember, score to beat Billy Wilson, 8.356. The score for Cody Elkins is a 9.730. The winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, Cody Elkins.
Shout out to you, Cody. We'll talk to you in a minute. But first, we got Billy Wilson here who's going to get you fans pumped up for something awesome.
Albuquerque, how are we feeling tonight? All right, well, the next thing I got under my sleeve is going to be the Monster Jam FMX Train Grand Finale. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get all these bikes up in the air at the exact same time, or as close as possible. You guys want to see that?
Well, you ask and you shall receive here at Monster Jam. As Billy said, all 4 of these riders are getting ready to soar through the air, back to back, in train formation. It's a bit of a tradition here at Monster Jam. So whether it's your first time or your 50th time, there's only one thing I need you to do, and that's get loud. Because we already know the rule. The louder we get, the higher they fly, and the cooler the trick. So make some noise! That was good, Albuquerque. But it looks like they're coming back. Do you want more? How about this side? Do you want more? Then on the count of three, get loud. 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Should we make him do one more? All right, then this time, I don't want to hear the dirt bites. I want to hear how loud and crazy Albuquerque can get. In 3, 2, 1. Albuquerque, you guys are amazing. Give it up one more time for Billy Wilson, Taylor Eddins, Braden Anderson, and your best trick winner, Cody Elkins. First and foremost, congratulations, Cody, and welcome back to Arena Championship Series West. You've done it again. You claimed another best trick win.
You know, it was so much fun riding with these guys. The last time I was on this tour, I was with a different set of guys, so it's really cool to come out and ride with these guys and, you know, be back on the Monster Jam tour with my Monster Jam family.
You know, you are, as Christina said, one of the longest, or rather you have the longest Monster Jam career here as it comes to FMX. Do you ever get a little intimidated by some of these younger guys doing some of these newer tricks?
Oh, of course. You know, I'm 43, so I got to constantly stay in shape and stay in my game to beat these young kids coming up. You know, I think there's only one guy here who's been doing it a little bit longer than me. I think that's Skip over there in the skid steer. He's been doing it for 40-something years with Monster Jam, which is pretty cool. But, man, I'm just out here living a dream. You know, I just wanted to give a shout-out to all you parents out there in the stands. Big shout-out to you guys for bringing your kids out here and letting them be entertained, letting them be inspired. It means a lot to me because I used to be that kid in the stands, you know. I wanted to be on this floor more than anything. And my parents were just crazy enough to tell me that I could be anything I wanted to be as long as I was willing to, A, work hard enough for it, and B, never give up on it. And it's thanks to them and my good Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for keeping me safe. I'm still doing it 23 years later.
At 23 years later, you are sitting on top, taking home more and more wins, just like it was the beginning. Everyone, give it up one more time for your best trick winner, Cody Elkins. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Keep it going for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open. Take out those phones. Go back to judgeszone.com so you can get in your scores, fans. You can also scan the QR code right there on the video board.
Starts off with a nice jump, ends it with the stoppie with only 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Scores are locked in at judgeszone.com. A 6.958, again a 6.958. That's going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming up next, it's time to unleash the dragon! Clock is paused, 16 seconds remaining. Getting word right now that that Monster Jam truck is broken, so he will not be able to continue on with that freestyle run. 16 seconds remained on the clock. Still qualifies for that score. You can actually see him down there on the track, Cody Saucier in Dragon, taking a look at that Monster Jam truck to see the breakage. He was full throttle the entire time, Monster Jam fans. Got some really great hits, some big air throughout the freestyle run. Lock in those scores, judgeszone.com. Let us know what you guys thought. Score to beat, Earthshaker, 6.958. Again, that is the score to beat. The score for Dragon is a 7.402. So with that, we got a new leader and a new score to beat, and that is going to go to Cody Saucier in Dragon at the top of the leaderboard right now. 2 competitors down. We still have 6 remaining in Monster Jam Freestyle. So Albuquerque, if you guys are having fun with us here, I talked about this earlier, but you got to join us for Monster Jam World Finals. It's truly our biggest and best event of the year. It all goes down the weekend of 4th of July. So July 4th and July 5th in Salt Lake City, Utah, in partnership with the Utah Sports Commission. You guys are not going to want to miss this, especially because you can turn it into a great family fun vacation. And we have the biggest pit party of the year. So you get to meet and greet with over 40 Monster Jam drivers and their 12,000-pound Monster Jam trucks. You can keep up to date with us at Monster Jam across all social media platforms and get your tickets at monsterjam.com. You can see our next competitor down there on the track right now, ready to make that puppy fly. Monster Jam fans, are you ready for more freestyle? Get ready to bark, get ready to howl. Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler. Before we can jump into the action, you can see around the arena, we have red and gray plastic. That is what we call our safety holds. So Monster Jam fans, please do not breach them. Otherwise, we will have to pause the event. Okay, those safety holds are there for your protection. We know you love getting up close and personal with the action, but remember, we cannot continue unless those safety holds are closed. So we thank you for your understanding and your cooperation with all of this.
Scoring is open for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's go ahead and lock it in, fans. But it looks like he's coming out of the truck. Show him some love. That was going to be an amazing freestyle.
Well, we said that puppy was gonna fly. Dogs are flying, tires are flying. We got some big air throughout that freestyle run. Listen, it packed a punch. He left 42 seconds on the clock. But man, was that an epic start to the freestyle. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. 6.614. So third place currently for him in the freestyle competition. But Monster Jam fans, one more time, let's bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Monster Jam fans, it's time for the karaoke cam. We're going to put some lyrics up on the video board, and we want to hear you sing along if you know the words. Great job, Albuquerque. You knew the words. Make some noise now if you're ready for more freestyle.
Those bells mean one thing. Who's ready for Grave Digger? into the stoppie. And another 30 seconds remain. Lining up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
That was Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Turn those screams into scores at judgeszone.com. You got about 5 seconds left, but there he is.
Weston Anderson doing Weston Anderson things. Score to beat, Dragon 7.402. The score for Gravedigger is 9.380. New leader, new score to beat. The black and green wrecking machine sitting pretty at the top of the leaderboard. But Monster Jam fans, we got more in store for you. Our next competitor is actually our St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. Thank you guys so much for donating on her behalf. Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Put those hands together, Albuquerque. And then make your way to judgeszone.com. You've got 5 seconds left to cast your scores.
Sending the shark to the sky. Awesome save at the end with the stoppie, balanced on the one wheel, put it back down on all 4 PKT tires. Let's lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. For Ashley Sanford and Megalodon, let's see what you guys thought on the video board right now. At 8.046, 6. So second place for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon in the freestyle competition. And once again, a huge shout out. She is also our St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. She raised the most money on behalf of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So all of you, give yourselves a huge round of applause. And thank you for helping us battle pediatric cancer with our partners over at St. Jude. Our next competitor is the 2024 Fan Favorite Driver of the Year, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Give it up for the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Scoring is open. You know where to go. You know what to do. You've got 5 seconds.
Taylor, those nitrogen shocks were working overtime on that freestyle.
Indeed.
Epic air, nice saves towards the end with that sky wheelie. Scores are locked in right now. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Let's see what you guys thought. At 8.241, second place for the Princess of Carnage herself in a Monster Jam freestyle. Score to beat, though, remains Weston Anderson and Gravedigger with a 9.380 with 2 competitors to go. Ready to attack the track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Junior Jurassic Attack. Got to get to judgeszone.com and cast those scores. Leaving pieces of that score all across the track. What did you fans think?
An aggressive freestyle for sure from Tim Hull Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Couple more seconds, lock in the scores, judgeszone.com. Focus your attention on that video board. 8.033, really respectable score. That's going to put him currently in 4th place in the freestyle competition. 7 competitors down, 1 to go. And the last one, we got another dino on deck, ready to throw down a freestyle. He is Dino-rific, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Put those hands together for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Let's lock it in, everyone. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
Great variety there, Taylor. We saw stoppies, we saw poppers, we saw big air, we saw wheelies. I think that was the most variations that we've seen in the freestyle competition.
It definitely was. You can tell, being in that last spot for freestyle is always difficult. It's hard to impress. So you can tell he was fighting to impress you fans here. Let's find out what we thought.
He really was. Let's see how this translates to scores for Devin Winfield. 8.240, 3rd place for Devin Winfield in a Velociraptor. But all of this means the winner of a Monster Jam Freestyle and your BKT overall event champion, the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Let's hear it for him. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, a clean sweep. And this marks 25 BKT overall event championship wins on the season, the 2025 season for Weston Anderson. Let's hear it for him, Albuquerque! Weston! Are we playing musical chairs right now? Come on over here. I'm on this side of the truck. You were running around. Weston, clean sweep. First event here in Albuquerque. 25 BKT overall event championship wins on the 2025 season.
Man, it feels good. This is my first time in New Mexico, definitely first time to Albuquerque, and I was not expecting this much support here, man. Hey, Team Gravedigger's been around for 44 years, and you know what? We ain't leaving anytime soon.
And I know this guy right here has to be happy. Come on over, Chandler, because this is his win just as much as your win, and I know every time you get this trophy in your hand, it's extra special.
Yes, I always make sure this truck is 100% every time he hits the track. That way he can drive just like that, no matter what, every weekend, no matter no how.
I love that. No matter no how. Weston, any closing words?
Man, all I gotta say is thank you guys for every nut and bolt on our truck and every shingle on our roof, baby. From Team Gravedigger to Albuquerque, we love you guys.
Well, Taylor, that'll do it for the first event here in Monster Jam. We got a little dizzy running around the track right now, but I had fun. Did you?
I had a blast, and I can't wait to do it again 2 more times tomorrow.
Well, Albuquerque, again, congratulations one more time. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, clean sweep. You never know when you come to Monster Jam when you're going to witness history. And you saw that here today, another milestone under his belt. 30 now two-wheel skills challenge wins, 25 BKT overall event championship wins, clean sweep. It was an awesome night here in Albuquerque. And I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. On behalf of Taylor Olivia, I'm Christina Moore, and all of us here at Feld Entertainment Albuquerque. That was Monster Jam! Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome night.